good, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new reaction. This time, we got the new trailer for the remake of Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly. Which, yes, as you guys know, this was announced at Switch, at the new Switch Direct, at the Nintendo Direct, but it is confirmed to be coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and Windows. So, this is not going to be a Switch exclusive, thank Christ. Though I do wonder what the Switch versions they're going to add in some of the features from the Wii version, which you guys know this had an exclusive Wii version, which I think the graphics were a little better, but also it has motion controls and everything. I do wonder if they're going to add those back in for the Switch version, just because the Joy Cons are basically you can still use Joy Cons as like Wii remotes. So I wonder if they're going to keep those features for the Switch version to make it special. Like you get these special ones that you can get from the Wii version. They're also going to be here in the remake. I'm assuming this is due because the Silent Hill 2 remake that was very successful. Like, oh, let's get it on. Let's get Piece of that action too. Because I don't know why else they would start with 2 and not the first. I think 2 is probably the most popular and probably the best selling Fatal Frame game. It's the one that every Let's Players back in the day was covering when they did a Fatal Frame game. They always did 2. Pewds did it back in the day, man. Jacksepticeye, I'm pretty sure did it. Any YouTuber back in the day when Let's Plays were when Let's Plays were at their peak, if they did a Fatal Frame game, then more times than not only did Fatal Frame 2, or they at least covered Fatal Frame 1 might have been the first one they covered. So I'm assuming that's why they're going with 2 instead of first start with the first game, because it's arguably the most popular one. If this is successful, hopefully that means they'll go back and remake the first game, and then 3, and then maybe 4. Because 5 don't need a remake because that was on the Switch and everything. Not the Switch, that was on the Wii U and still looks pretty modern. So I don't think that one needs a remake. It was just like re-release as well. So probably just the first 4 games is probably what they would need remix this current time. Anyway, let's see what we got. I meant to do this yesterday, but I didn't get the chance to. But we're doing it today. I'm excited.
I've heard about this place.
Hey, yo, is that Jeremy?
A long time ago, there was a village here that disappeared during a festival.
Damn, those graphics crispy.
People who get lost in the woods are called to the village. Do you think this is...
I think that actually, did this game actually get dubbed originally on PC? I don't think it did. I think this game might have not gotten English dub. Let me check. Fatal Frame 2 behind the voice actors. Did this not get a dub initially? Let's see. Okay, never mind. This did have an English dub. Oh, Carrie was in this one too. Cool. Who else was in here? Do we recognize anyone else? Robin? This dude looks familiar. What else has he been in? Doctor Strange. He did work some DC stuff. No More Heroes. Oh, Emperor Nefarious. That's probably where we recognize him from. Let's see if there's anything else. Batman Hush. Uncharted 4. Kaz. Ooh, Kaz. Kazuhira Miller. Okay, that's where I know him from. That's where I recognize him from. Okay, so that's either Carrie or either they're recycling the same audio from 2 like 5 like the Delta remake is, or just reusing the same dub track, or they re-recorded it with new actors. I'm not sure. I have to listen to the original dub to know for sure if this is just the same audio or not. But yeah, that's either Carrie. Or that might be, and it just sounds like Jeremy, or maybe they re-recorded, they got a new cast, and Jeremy's in it.
Do you think this is...
That does really sound like Jeremy, though. But I will have to go back and check Fatal Frame 2's original version.
This is... What happened?
The ritual will begin soon.
Everyone's dead.
Wait, hold on.
The ritual will begin soon.
Everyone's... What happened?
The ritual will begin soon.
Everyone...
I'm 90% certain that's Griffin Barnes, who you guys know is not Burns and not in the original game. So I think they did go back and re-record the game with the new cast. I think. Nope. I can't say for certain though, but I think so. Which would probably explain why Jeremy is now voicing one of the twins instead of Kari, because I think Kari at this point has gone to union only, but she still does anime roles, but she's like strictly union only at this point of her career, I think. And I imagine this game was on a non-union contract. But I could be wrong. They're just recycling the audio. I could be wrong. But I don't think they are with Griffin Burns in there.
Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake.
Yeet.
Finally, we're one.
Early 2026. Team Ninja. All right, man. Game looks great. I'm not sure about the recording thing. Like I said, I'll have to go back and check the original recordings for Fatal Frame 2 to know if this is a new recording of the game, or if they just recycled the same audio or just reused the same cast. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, guys, this looks amazing. The graphics look amazing, and I'm excited, man. It's good to see Fatal Frame starting to make a slow comeback. And recently, we got a bunch of releases of the new game. 2 is getting a remake, so it's good to be a Fatal Frame fan. It's finally no longer on ice. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me if you feel like it. Link subscribe below, and then subscribe for more. See you guys next time.